Hi, Will from Music Tech here at the AES convention in New York with Marshall Terry of Terry Audio. Marshall, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? Happy AES Day 3.
Finally, we're here.
We're making it, yeah.
And so, Terry Audio, can you tell us who you are, first of all, for people who don't know you from the other endeavors?
That's
Tell
true.
us,
That's
who
true.
are you?
So I'm Chief Tech at Shadow Hills Industries. I've been working with Peter Reeder in a long time, almost 7 years. The last couple of years, we've been doing actually some really custom work for top-end mixers. We've done something for Michael Browers and MS Box and other things under wraps too. So we've been busy, and that's why we haven't had been doing, but we got some new things under there. But independently and kind of with it, I have a 6-band, fully passive mix and mastering EQ that I'm debuting at AES this year. Been working on it for about 5 years, and here it is.
So walk us through then. What exactly does it do, and how does it help us make better music?
Sure. Well, I mean, the main inspiration of why did I make this in the first place? Even when I was young, of course, I wanted Pultecs. I wanted the lows and I wanted the mids, but I also wanted cool Neumann equalizers, and I wanted to use Electrodyne things, and I wanted to put it all into 2-bus. But putting it all through independent units was also a lot of money, and it also colored things too much. I like the filters, but too many line amplifiers and too many transformers on 2-mix, and especially for mastering. So I kind of built them all in $1. I'll kind of show you a little bit. So the low end is essentially the Pultec low boost and low cut controls. The cool thing about what I like to do is I split the frequencies so that you're no longer selecting them together, but now you can do more critical sculpting of the low end by getting more low mids out and boosting lower frequencies, or conversely, getting a real nice kind of like a big boost on some thump, and then just cutting out your subs. So they're split and expanded on the Pultec low end. Here on the treble, you get an extended frequency selection for the Pultec bells, but also you get a shelf function too, which is always very useful.
So does it become a shelf at a certain frequency point? Or how does it work?
It just switches. Basically, the bell goes from as low as 2K up to 18K, and then the shelves start as low as 1K, 5K, 10, 15, and
so it flips into a different circuit when you hit the blue, basically.
That's exactly right. Gets that inductor out of there. That's right. And then, so from there, the other kind of big secret weapon that so many top-end people that I know use is the Neumann PEV circuit that was in the original lathe cutting consoles. The year is much more expanded with 12 different frequency selections and a much finer step, and that goes everywhere from about 300 hertz all the way up to 10K, and that's just big and broad, very smooth, and never peaky, even with a big boost cut. Never gets telephony, Great for mid-range clarity. The biggest thing that I kind of engineered outside of this really smooth 6 dB low pass filter is also this the mid-cut is a hybrid passive and active design. If it was just passive, it was a little too dry and kind of can take some liveliness kind of out of, or just kind of boringness in the vocals in the low mids. So having it be passive and active in the feedback loop of the amplifier keeps things vivid and rich as you're working those critical frequencies that you need to make the mix translate. And so, so all over 2 lows, 2 mids, and 2 highs for the 6-band EQ, true bypass in and out, and then also you could run it with transformers, or you could run it single-ended to get it out of the way if you need that really low big kick and you don't need the transformer saturation. Let your compressors do the magic, let your EQ get out of the way. So that's the overview.
That's the overview, and is it stereo linkable?
It's not stereo linkable, it's dual mono left and right all the time. Lets you use it MS work if you do that kind of thing too. So.
Okay, right, and how much does this cost then, Marshall?
It's cool. I kind of cracked the code on this. It's fully stepped with all Elma switches, it's $4,600. I do a non-step version that's $3,200, just a lot more build quality in there, and I sell just direct, and that's why I'm able to save a good chop off the price there. You just contact me, or if you're overseas, I think I've got one person there. You'll find me. So see the website. It's great.
Thanks very much, Marshall. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Peace.